Alright, on these problems we're going to continue factoring. If you notice though, now we're not following this up with a plus sign. We now have a negative sign. How does that affect our problem? Well, when this follows with the minus sign, our signs are actually going to be a positive and a negative inside of there instead of two positives or two negatives, because I need a product that is negative. So when I look at the factors of 20, I have 1 and 20, 2 and 10, and 4 and 5. I need two factors that give me 8. We've only really been adding these together, 21, 12, 9. None of those give me 8. The reason why they don't give me 8 is because I really don't want numbers with the same signs. I don't want two positives or two negatives because I need a product of negative 20. So I'm either going to need a negative 1 and a positive 20, which that gives me 19. Or I need, a negative 20 and a positive 1, which gives me a negative 19. So I'm really looking at subtracting these as well. Well, when I subtract the 10 and the 2, that's how I get an 8. So I'm going to put my 10x and my 2x like this on my smile, my nose, my mouth. And I want a positive 8, so now I need a positive 10 and a negative 2. That's how I'm going to get a positive 8. I'm going to need a positive 10 and a negative 2. Notice how that gives me the negative 20. 10 times negative 2 is negative 20. Try more of these. You really should try to pause this at times and fill these in yourself to see if you can come up with the answer. I'm just writing down the factors of 40 right now. And now I'm going to look for the factors that will give me 3. Typically, I'll start with the last ones, and those two are going to give me the 3. I can see it's going to give me the 3 because when I multiply, I get 8 and 5. I need a negative 8 and a positive 5 to get a negative 3. Negative 8 and a positive 5 to get a negative 3. Negative 8 times positive 5 gives me a negative 40. Continuing on here, I've got x times x, 56, 1 and 56, 2 and 28, 4 and 14, and 7 and 8. 7 and 8 are the ones that are going to give me that negative 1 that's sitting right here. So I have a 7x and an 8x. So I have, let's see, I need a negative 1, so I need a negative 8 and a positive 7. One of the things I haven't addressed on this is the order of these. It doesn't matter which order you can put them in. This is also a correct solution. Order doesn't matter on those because they're being multiplied together. As we continue on here, I've got about 4 more of these I'm going to try to get through. I may end up doing them rather quickly just so you can see more examples. So I have an M and an M. Factors of 15 are 1 and 15 and 3 and 5. 3 and 5 is what I need to get an 8. 3 and 5. This one, again, I'm back to that plus sign, so I know I need positive because I need a positive 8. On the next one, I have factors of 20, 1 and 20, 2 and 10, 4 and 5. So x and x, 4 and 5 is what gives me 9. This time now I need a negative 9, so I need a negative 5 and a negative 4 for my answers. I've got M times M. I've got 48. Factors of 48. I could list them all. The ones I need, though, are 16 times 3. 16 times 3 will give me a 13 because I need a negative 48. I need one of these to be positive, one of them to be a negative 48. So I need a positive 13, so there'd be a positive 16 and a negative 3. And factors of 48, there's lots of them, but the two I'm looking for are 6 and 8. Again, I'm going through these quickly because I've already gone through quite a few videos. We can discuss more how to come up with these answers during class. I need a negative 48, so I need one positive and one negative. A positive 8 and a negative 6 is what gives me those solutions.